Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 8 of Quarantine Quiz Show. As you can see, we are still in the studio this week, 2 in a row. It's a Quarantine Quiz Show first. How fitting for our season finale. That's right, tonight's show is the last of the season and possibly ever. But don't worry, the show may be ending for a very good reason. By the next time we film, it'll be next semester, and hopefully we'll be back to normal and have a real live in-person, no Zoom allowed game show, dropping the Quarantine from Quarantine Quiz Show. Don't worry, I've got time to come up with a snappier name than just Quiz Show. But regardless, to celebrate our last ever show, we've invited back 3 previous QQS winners to go head to head to battle it out tonight. You guys know how the rules work. If not, episodes 1 through 7 are out on this very YouTube channel that you're watching right now. You can go back and check those out, or you can stick around and figure it out as we go. But either way, let's get to the part you guys are here for. Tyler, Eli, and Chelsea, welcome back, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Matt.
You guys excited to be back?
Oh yeah, I came here to win again.
All right, Tyler, we'll see what happens. But let's get right into the meat of it. You guys know how this works. Let's pull up those buzzers. We're going to start our first round with a music toss-up question. You know, as soon as I start these, as soon as I finish the question, your buzzers are live and you can buzz in. You guys ready for your first music question of the night?
Hell yeah.
All right, well, here we go. From music for 50 points, I ask you, what New Zealand indie pop singer broke records with her debut single Royals from her album Pure Heroine in 2013? Buzzers are live. Tyler's quick on that buzzer.
Hell yeah. Lord.
Lord is the correct answer. Quick 50 to Tyler. Moving right on to our next toss-up question for 25 points from Sports and Games this time. From Sports and Games, I ask you guys, what sport is generally regarded as America's pastime? Buzzers are live. Eli beat Tyler to the punch. Let's hear it.
Baseball.
Baseball is absolutely the correct answer. Eli steals those points away from Tyler. But we are moving on to our first category of the night. 100 points. We're going to ask you guys from the TV category to start. So we're going Chelsea, Eli, Tyler tonight. Chelsea, first question from TV for 100 points. I ask you, in The Office, the US version, what item of Dwight's desk belongings does Jim put in Jell-O as a prank?
It's a stapler.
It is a stapler. Right? She's unsure of it, but she's correct. Quick 100 points to start off the night. Eli, we're coming to you for your TV question. I ask you, who has selective mutism in The Big Bang Theory?
Raj.
Bazinga, that's correct. I hate that I just said Bazinga on the internet. We made that one out. Another 100 points to Eli. Tyler, see if you can keep that lead.
Oh, watch me get a hard one now.
Well, let's see. I ask you, in Game of Thrones, Ygritte constantly tells Jon Snow that he knows what?
Nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
That is absolutely correct. You and Jon Snow have a lot in common. Moving on to Chelsea.
Wow.
What you get for crashing my show, Tyler?
We'll see how that is by the end of this episode.
We'll see. Chelsea, I ask you from TV, final TV question of the night for you. What Netflix show features contestants who are catfish and may or may not be who they say they are?
That would be The Circle, Matt.
That absolutely would be The Circle, Chelsea. We're confident about that one. The last, we got 2 in a row. Eli, let's see if we can keep this up. No pressure. The TV category. I ask you, what group Halloween costume did Dustin, Mike, Lucas, and Will dress up in Stranger Things?
The Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is absolutely correct. Tyler, no pressure to you, but we have not gotten a single question wrong tonight. Let's see if we can go 6 for 6 in
TV. This is pretty easy. Who wrote these? Who wrote these?
Well, we'll see, Tyler, if it's as easy as you think. Your question for 100 points. We'll see. I ask you, in Parks and Recreation, what state is the fictional town Pawnee located in?
Oh, God.
You were just talking trash about how easy these questions were.
I don't watch that show. I'm going to say, I don't know, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is a good guess. Unfortunately, it's incorrect. Way to break the streak, Tyler. Chelsea, you want to hit the steal?
Yes, that would be Pawnee, Indiana.
Absolutely would be Pawnee, Indiana. You were close. out in that Midwest small
I knew
town.
the town. I knew the town name. I just
Did, but that didn't help you. But Chelsea, coming right back to you. Remember, Tyler, these are 100 points, so these are the easier questions.
All right.
We're coming to you with history now, Chelsea. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, yikes.
Of course, I get the
History
hard.
for the second one. Well, we'll see, Tyler. We got a whole show to go. But Chelsea, your first question from history is, the assassination of what political figure led to the outbreak of World War I?
Oh my God. I can't remember, but I know it's from Russia. I don't know.
Of
Not sure.
course.
No guess.
I know this one.
No guess. No guess. I have no idea,
Yes.
honestly.
Tyler knows it, but unfortunately, this is going to Eli.
Yeah.
Eli for the steal. Who was assassinated to kick off World War I?
Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand is correct.
All right,
No
at
relation.
least he got it right. I would have been mad if Eli got it wrong too.
All right. Well, if Eli gets this one wrong, you have the chance to steal. So stay on your toes, Tyler. Eli, your history question. I ask you, which president pulled the United States out of the Vietnam War?
Oh, yeah. I know I should know, but I can't remember it.
Not sure. Tyler, here's your chance for the steal.
I don't know for sure, but I'm just gonna guess Lyndon B. Johnson.
B. Johnson's close. Incorrect, unfortunately.
I think it
Richard
was the
Nixon.
one after him.
No, it was Richard Nixon.
Oh.
What a guy.
I don't
Tyler.
know my presidents.
I see that. We're coming to you. I'm kidding. We're coming to you for your history question, Tyler. I ask you, what was the event that kicked off the Great Depression? I say kicked off like it was some party, but I'm sure it was not.
The Great Depression. Would that be the stock market crash?
Stock market crash of 1929 is absolutely correct. It's how you get some redemption there with those 100 points.
There you go.
Chelsea, coming to you for your last question of round one. From the history category, I ask you, what were the three Axis powers during World War II? Looking for all three of them.
Like, are those like countries? Like, what do you mean?
I don't think it's a hint to say yes.
Britain, U.S., and Britain, U.S., and
Yes, just throw a country out there. It doesn't matter. Those are both wrong.
Italy. Damn it.
Nope. Those are
Italy's not on
wrong.
our side.
Eli,
I don't even know what
you
we're
get
talking
a chance
about.
to steal.
I want to say Germany, Italy, and Russia.
Oh, those are good guesses. Unfortunately, that last one was incorrect. Russia, part of the Allies. Germany, Italy, and Japan was the last one.
That was my first guess. Why did I change it?
But you get some redemption. I'm coming right back to you, Eli. I ask you, the Star-Spangled Banner was written during which war?
The Revolutionary War.
That is Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, what's up?
That's all right. Eli, that is unfortunately incorrect. Now we can go to Tyler. Tyler for the steal. Oh, it doesn't look like he knows. He thought it was Rev War.
I thought it was the Revolutionary War. I'm gonna guess the Civil War.
Civil War is way less correct.
The War of 1812.
It is the War of 1812, and you get no
Fuck!
points.
Come on.
I knew that
I
one.
should have
I've
said
known
the
almost
War
every
of
other history
1812.
question.
I don't know why I said
Chelsea,
that.
you might get a chance to steal this one here. Tyler, we're coming to you for the last question of round one tonight. From the history category, once again, I ask you, what country sponsored Christopher Columbus's journey to the New World?
Spain.
Spain is correct. Unfortunately, Chelsea doesn't get that steal.
That should have been my question.
Columbus.
My last name is Columbus. We all know.
It is. I did not know that.
It is.
We learn something every day here. So let's take a look at the scoreboard at the end of round one. We've got Tyler in the lead with 350, Eli close behind with 325, Chelsea not far behind either with 300. Remember, we got round two coming up. Each question is going to be worth 200 points. But first, let's take those buzzers back out. We got two more toss-up questions. I'm going to ask you from TV for 150 points and movies for 100. So let's start out going back to TV. You guys ready for your second toss-up question of the night?
Yep.
All right. From TV, I ask you guys, what TV show has episode titles that typically use the phrase "the one where"? Eli buzzed in real quick.
Friends.
Friends is the correct answer. It's another 150 to Eli.
I think my buzzer's broken.
You got that first one, so I don't know about that, Tyler.
Gotta be
I
quick
think
on that,
mine's
Tyler.
broken. I swear. Every time I
I
put
don't
it
know
on,
how.
it never
Yeah,
does
he's
it.
getting these.
Chelsea, let's see if you got a chance to get this second one here. 100 points from the movies category. I ask you, for which, this is a long one, so hang in there. For which 1964 musical blockbuster did Julie Andrews win the Academy Award for Best Actress? Buzzers are live. Eli, that was...
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know. I'm just doing the same thing, Tyler.
Eli, hit me.
Was that Mary Poppins?
That was Mary Poppins. Eli,
I didn't know it then.
questions. Oh, so there you go, Tyler. Then maybe your buzzer wasn't broken. It was helping you out.
Yeah.
But after that quick little point change, we're moving right on to round two. We're going to start off with sports and games. Remember, these are worth 200 a pop. So this is a very, very close game already. Very high-scoring game. This could make or break it for round three. But Chelsea, we're coming to first. Well, let's see. Sports and games, 200 points. Chelsea, I ask you, what country initiated a boycott of the 1984 Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles?
Germany? I don't know.
Germany is a good guess. Unfortunately, incorrect. Eli, you get a chance to steal here. 1984 Summer Olympic Games.
I'll go with Russia and hope it works this time.
I'll give Russia to you. It is the Soviet Union.
Soviet Union, yeah. Okay.
It was the Soviet Union.
Be my guess.
But I will as I think I heard some protests in the studio, but I will give you Russia.
I'll leave that up to you.
That's yes. No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's just,
But
yeah,
we're coming right back to you anyways. We'll see. Tyler, come on now. But Eli, we're coming right back to you for sports and games. For another 200 questions, I ask you, what Atari game is considered by many to be the cause of the video game crash of 1983?
E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
E.T. Extraterrestrial is correct. Great movie, terrible video game. Shout out to
no idea
Professor
what the
Amanek
movies are.
for teaching us that one.
I know that
Chelsea,
one.
You might be able to
AVG.
steal this one from Tyler. So let's see, Tyler, your question. I ask you, which NFL team won the first ever Super Bowl?
Oh, you got shit. The first, I don't know. Oh God. I'm gonna guess with the. I don't know.
Gonna need a guess.
The Eagles. I don't know.
Eagles. The Eagles are a football team. I'll give you that, but that is unfortunately incorrect. Chelsea, you get a chance to steal here.
Oh no.
First
I
ever
have like
winner.
I have like two guesses and I don't know which one it is. I don't know.
Okay.
We're gonna go with the Steelers just because that's my team.
Steelers, unfortunately, is incorrect. Out of curiosity, what was your second guess? You're not getting any points for it.
I like
But
the
for shits and
I know.
giggles.
I thought it was like I don't even know if they're a football team actually. Some of it just sound stupid, but the
I
Browns.
blanked.
The Browns are a football team, but I don't know if they've ever won a Super Bowl.
I don't think so.
Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers were the first.
Oh.
It is named the Lombardi Trophy after Vince Lombardi, the famous Green Bay coach.
Oh, nice.
But
I blanked on all the NFL team names just there. Like,
I
was
see that
like,
because you just said a random one.
Yeah.
But Chelsea, we're coming to you for redemption here. This one might be a bit of an easier one. I ask you, what famous Yankees player has a candy bar named after them? Oh, come on,
Babe
Chelsea.
Ruth?
Babe Ruth is correct.
Okay, I was like, oh my god,
Candy-
it's not. I thought
Yes,
I had no idea what team he played on.
You know what the candy bar is?
I like vaguely remember it. It's not very
You
popular.
ever seen Goonies?
Goonies, Baby Ruth.
It's Baby
Oh
Ruth.
yeah.
Baby Ruth was
Okay.
named after Babe Ruth as he was gaining
Well, I got it
popularity.
right.
Exactly. So you get the points regardless. Eli, I'm coming to you, getting you back in the action here. Sports and games, 200 points. I ask you, what two NBA teams are tied for the most championship wins with 17? Looking for both.
Oh boy. I'll say the Celtics and The Lakers.
Those are two incredibly good guesses, as they are both incredibly right. I'm not a basketball guy, but I would never have guessed the Celtics in a million years.
Me neither.
Lakers,
I'm from
baby.
Massachusetts.
I would have just because it's the only one I know, and I'm from New Hampshire.
I would have guessed Golden
There you go. What a
State.
guess. Tyler, you got your chance to catch up a little bit here. For sports and games, last sports and games question of the night. I ask you, how many championships did NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt Sr. win during his lifetime?
You fucking kidding me? I don't know anything about
Family show,
NASCAR.
Tyler.
During his lifetime, how many championships he won? All right. 8.
8 is a good guess. Unfortunately, incorrect. You're gonna kick yourself when you hear the answer. Chelsea, you get a chance for the steal here.
I bet you it was the first number that I was thinking of.
Seeing as though he said you're gonna kick, I feel like Matt, you threw me off because now I want to say it's like 9.
Final guess 9.
Yeah.
It was 7.
That was the first number that popped into my head. I was like, I'll add one.
Tyler, you know how many points you get for that?
0.
7 less than the amount of championships Dale Earnhardt has.
Oh,
0.
God.
But don't worry. We're still sticking with round 2. We've got movies, so hopefully this is an easy category for everyone.
We're done with the hard categories now. History.
Well, we'll see once we get to round 3, but still 200 points. We're moving on to movies. Chelsea, we are coming right back to you. I ask you, what 1994 crime film revitalized John Travolta's career?
Pulp Fiction?
Actually, it was Battlefield Earth. No, I'm kidding. It was Pulp Fiction.
It's like my favorite movie of all time.
I hate John Travolta so much, so I avoid anything.
I will refrain from commenting on that.
I have a poster of that in my room.
But Eli, we're coming to you. Hopefully your question is just as easy. I ask you, which movie star is killed off in the opening scene of the movie Scream?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore is correct. Tyler knows all these. Let's see if he knows his own. Tyler, I ask you for movies. Yeah, you know this one, Tyler. Who played the Green Goblin in the 2002 box office smash Spider-Man?
All right. Willem Dafoe.
No, it was Tobey Maguire. Little known fact. Okay, so Tyler gets the 200 points there. It was Willem Dafoe. Easier category for everyone. Chelsea, let's see if we can keep that going. Your question is, what is the name of Riley's imaginary friend in Inside Out?
Oh, Bing Bong.
It is Bing Bong. Spoilers, but rest in peace, Bing Bong.
R.I.P.
Forever with us. Eli, let's see if we can keep this rolling. We got a good category going here. I ask you, who wrote the screenplay for the movie Rocky?
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone seemed like a little bit of a guess, but it was a correct guess. He did write the screenplay. He sold it on the one condition that he could be in the movie because he was living out on the streets. He was a struggling artist at the time. And now he has a successful career of being Rocky 7 times. So, Tyler, we're coming right back to you. Last question of round 2. Let's see if we can put some points on the board here. Make this category a sweep. I ask you, what song plays over the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Which one? The first one. Come and Get Your Love.
Come and Get Your Love by Redbone is the correct answer. And with that, you guys have swept the movies category. You guys went 6 for 6 on that. So congratulations, making this a very high-scoring game.
Oh, my God.
Round
Serious,
3.
Eli?
Tyler can see the points here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard after round 2. Eli in the lead with 1,575. Chelsea close behind with 900. Tyler trailing behind a little bit with 750. But remember, next up is round 3. Those are all worth 400 points each. And you're going to have 4 more questions. Plus, we got that triple wager round coming up. You guys seem ready. But before we move on to round 3,
I'm not.
Let's take a second to check in with our contestants. Chelsea, let's get Chelsea in here. Chelsea, tell me what do you think your strongest category is tonight, and what questions are you looking forward to?
Definitely movies, I guess, would be my strongest because it's the only one that I've been confident in. And I guess, yeah, I'm just surprised to be here, Matt, because last time I should not be here. Let's just say that.
Hey, we got music and literature coming up. Which one are you most worried for?
Probably literature, I would have to say.
Literature.
It's been a while since I've read a classic book.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Eli, let's get Eli in here. Same thing. What do you think your strong suit is tonight? And what are you worried for coming up in round 3 with that lead?
Okay, strong suit, definitely not history, apparently. I'll say probably movies. And I'm more worried about the music one.
We're worried about music. All right. Well, hopefully that lead is enough to skirt you through and keep you on top. Tyler, last place was 750. I got to know what's your strategy for catching up, man? Which category are you looking to knock out of the park tonight? Music or literature?
I'm not particularly great in either of those of the next 2 categories. Movies is definitely my strong suit. But I guess I would say I'm a little more worried for literature because I don't read anymore. So
anymore?
Yeah.
Did you just stop?
What?
So what, did you just stop?
Yeah, no, like I mean I can read, but I don't read books.
I'd hope so. You're a junior in college.
Yeah.
But
I honestly don't remember the last time I actually I read a book this semester.
Well, we'll see how much that pays off in the second half of this round. But for now, we're going into music. Remember, these are 400 points each, which means, Tyler, if I can do some quick math in my head, you're only about 2 and like an eighth of a question out of the first. Right. So let's see if maybe you can close that gap. We're starting off with Chelsea.
I think the last time I played, I was in last place by the 3rd round. So
we'll see if you can make that comeback again.
Yeah.
Chelsea, you're pretty close. Let's see if you can catch up to Eli. Your first question of round 3 from the music category for 400 points. I ask you, what contemporary indie pop song references the children's story Where the Wild Things Are?
Oh my God.
That is not a very confident look there.
I don't know what it even means. No clue.
No clue. I will remind my
contestants. We'll go with Wild Things. There you go. We'll just say Wild Things.
That is an incorrect guess. Mind you, these are harder questions. These are worth more points. Eli, you get a shot to steal here. See what your best guess is.
Oh, this is what I was worried about. I don't even have a guess. I have no idea.
Not even a guess. Tough question. The answer was Breeze Blocks by Alt J. It was popular a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Has since faded into that.
Never heard
it.
I had not heard of it before these questions, but it
Who
has
wrote these? Come on.
It has like 200 million views on YouTube, so someone's heard of it before.
All right.
But Eli, we're coming to you for redemption here. Your music question is, what Fleetwood Mac song is about lead singer Stevie Nicks and lead guitarist Lindsey Buckingham's breakup?
I don't know enough about music. I have no idea.
Not sure. Tyler, see if you can get the steal here.
All right. There's like 2 Fleetwood Mac songs that I know. I'm just gonna say The Chain.
The Chain is incorrect. Answer is Go Your Own Way. Chelsea looked like she knew it.
Then I know 3 Fleetwood Mac songs. I forgot about that one.
Fleetwood Mac kind of jumping in popularity this year thanks to that dude on the skateboard with the cranberry juice. Yeah, shout out to him.
I have no idea who that is. I don't know who that is.
Tyler, it was a TikTok. I don't know. They had him at the Super Bowl. It was a whole thing. Drink cranberry juice at the Super Bowl, and he listened to Dreams. Yeah, Tyler. We learned tonight doesn't watch football, so. But Tyler, we're coming to you for your first music question, excuse me. Just trying to steal Eli's. I ask you, what EDM pop duo initially became famous for their song #Selfie?
Oh, I know these guys. These are the Chainsmokers.
I did not know that the Chainsmokers did this song. A lot of people forget, but that's what brought them to popularity. I don't think anyone wants to remember that song.
No, that was a really bad song, but their other songs are really good. I'm a fan, big fan.
They are. But Chelsea, we're coming to you for your music question. For another 400 points. I ask you, what was ironically the first music video that aired on MTV on August 1st, 1981?
Oh, Radio TV Killed the Radio Star? Is that the name?
Close, unfortunately.
Something killed the radio star.
You're only giving
Wait,
Eli hints here. Anything? I'm gonna move on to Eli.
Kill the
Oh, wait,
radio star. That's it. I just know that. I know that's how it goes.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to move on to Eli. Eli, from what you can deduce from Chelsea's clues,
Video killed the radio star.
his video killed the radio star by the Buggles. But we're coming right back to Eli for another 400 points, see if he can extend his lead a little bit. I ask you, what mainstream American rapper released a gospel album in 2019 that won a Grammy in 2021?
God, Eminem.
Eminem, that would be hilarious. Incorrect, unfortunately. Tyler, gonna close his lead.
I did not know that it won a Grammy, but Kanye West.
Kanye West is the answer. Yes, correct. I don't have anything to say about that. He's doing his thing.
I did not know that it won a Grammy. I did not think it was that good. It was kind of trash.
He doesn't even like Grammys. He pees on them in the toilet and posts it on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But Tyler, we're coming back to you. See if you can close this lead even more. I ask you, what American pop singer is dropping her highly anticipated sophomore album, Happier Than Ever, on July 30th?
Oh, Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is correct. That was a bit of a plug for her.
There
You
you
can
go.
stream that on iTunes and Spotify and wherever you get your music. But Chelsea, we're moving to you. We are now moving on to the last category of the night. Bit of a quick game. We're moving on to literature. These questions are worth 400, so still a very close game.
Damn.
Chelsea, I ask you, in the novel Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, what did the protagonist, Gregor Samsa, transform into one morning?
This is actually a controversial topic, Matt, but in
all right.
most cases,
Oh, yeah.
it is seen as a beetle, but in other interpretations, it can be more of like a June bug, I believe. Or dung bug, dung beetle.
I had an insect here, so I'll give that to you. That was more than I was looking for, above and beyond, but you only get one question's worth of points there. But yes, thank you. Like I said, we learn every night here on Quarantine Quiz. That's what it's about. This is an educational game show. Eli, we're moving to you. Let's see if you can extend your lead a little bit. For you, I've got, what happens to the titular very hungry caterpillar at the end of his children's book?
Oh, he becomes a butterfly.
He does become a butterfly. Circle
That was
life
the
there.
dumbest question I've ever heard on this show.
Tyler, I've got an easy
That was
one.
400 points.
That was 400
Look,
points. Are you
I'll
serious?
take it. I'll take it.
Come on.
Tyler, you can't complain before you have your question. Maybe this is just as easy.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Let's see. I ask you, in My Sister's Keeper, what terminal illness does Kate have?
Can I just say cancer, or is it like an action? Do I have to be specific?
Yeah, I cannot give any hints. You just got to do your thing, and I will points where I take it away.
I'm gonna say cancer.
Cancer. I will give to you. Were just yelling whoever wrote these questions, but they gave you a bone on that one because they had cancer in the answer. That was not. I didn't mean to make a joke out of that. But yes, it was acute leukemia / cancer. So
I was gonna say leukemia, but I was like, I don't want to say it and like be wrong.
Yes. Made into a 2009 film with Cameron Diaz, I believe. But Chelsea,
Yeah, I never
we're moving
saw
on to you for your literature question. I ask you, this is a bit of a long one, but don't worry, it's not as bad as it seems. Say, in the Odyssey, Odysseus and his men enter a cave that is the home to a Greek mythological creature named Polyphemus. What kind of Greek monster is Polyphemus?
A cyclops.
He is a cyclops.
Right?
Yes,
Awesome.
he is.
Yay.
Tricked by Odysseus blinding him and calling himself nobody, so that when the gods come to ask who to avenge, they only get the reply of nobody. Nobody attacked me, and they make him seem like a big dumb cyclops. But it's how it goes in Greek myths, I guess. Eli, coming to you for your literature question. I ask you, spoilers for Madame Bovary, if anyone is reading that. At the end of Madame Bovary, how does Madame Bovary die?
She commits suicide.
Commits suicide. I will give you the points for that. I have here commits suicide by eating arsenic. This is a real fun game, real fun literature
That you
category
shouldn't give
here.
it to him for that. Come on.
Oh, you absolutely should.
Anyone could have guessed committed suicide.
Anyone could have guessed
Tyler.
anything you said all night, Tyler. You can guess and get it right here.
There's a million ways to kill yourself.
Well, Tyler, let's guess this question right.
You can die from, Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler, let's see if you can guess this one right. The last question of the night in our normal categories, 400 points from literature. Tyler, I ask you, what color is the light at the end of Daisy's dock in The Great Gatsby?
Green.
Green is a color that anyone could have guessed, though.
No, but there's other colors out there.
Yes, no. Green
Usually when people die at the end of books, it's like they kill themselves. I don't know.
Oh my God, Tyler.
What books do you read? You just told me you don't read any
I just
books.
feel like it's a common trope in novels for the.
Well, there's
Tyler just likes talking out of his.
Yeah.
Yet again, I don't read.
So at the end of the normal rounds, let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. We've got, looks like Eli's in the lead here with 2,775. Tyler, a mere 25 points behind with 2,750. Chelsea, not too far behind with 1,700. That's still plenty of time in our triple wager round here to catch up. But you guys know how this works. Eli, you're in the lead here, so you get to pick our first category that you guys are going to be quizzed on.
Yeah, I gotta say movies.
Movies. All right, we're going to start off with movies. Tyler, close second. You get to choose the second category everyone's being quizzed on.
I will go with TV.
Last time. TV, all right. And Chelsea, last category here.
Guess I will go with literature.
All right, so we're going movies and then TV and literature. So starting off with movies, if you guys want to, you got your paper and pencil next to you. Tyler, I'm assuming, did you realize you forgot your paper and pencil or you have something there?
No, I have some.
He's got it. All right, he's ready to go. So I'll say your scores one more time. Remember, you guys are wagering on movies right now. Eli, you've got 2775. Tyler, you've got 2750. Chelsea, you've got 1700. Let's keep in mind, you guys got 3 full questions to go through. It's going to be movies, TV, literature. You don't have to wager it all. You can wager it all if you want. But remember, whatever you wager, if you get the question wrong, it will be deducted from your score.
Oh, boy.
So let's get those wagers down while I set your guys' timer up.
How much you going to bet, Eli?
It's a good question,
Tyler. Eli, plead the fifth there. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this is the hardest part. Deciding what to bet.
You gotta have some strategy to this.
All right.
You guys have your wagers down?
Changing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Let's see those wagers. Chelsea's wagering 150. Tyler, I've got 200. Eli's going big with 775.
Oh.
Chelsea and Tyler.
Eli's pretty confident. Oh shit! If he gets this right,
Eli's going for it. From the movies category, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 seconds maximum when I'm done reading the question. Timer will start automatically. For a various amount of points. From the movies category, I ask you guys, what does Milton Wadhams threaten to do several times throughout the movie Office Space? 30 seconds on the clock. Remember, this is the first of 3 questions, so even if you get this one wrong, it's still going to be a close game. Still got plenty of points to wager. That's got about 15 seconds left.
This is so wrong, and I have no other answer at all. So.
I'm between.
Doesn't hurt to throw a guess down. Tyler seems to be between 2 answers all night. 2, 1, pencils down.
Oh,
let's see them answers. I'm seeing kill himself, quit, or kill himself. Tyler, you thought kill themselves was such a common trope, but it was not one in this movie. He threatens to burn down the building throughout the movie. So, unfortunately, everyone loses points here.
The other answer I would have guessed was kill his boss.
That also would have been an incorrect guess, so good thing you didn't put that one down either.
Yeah.
Let's see an updated scoreboard here. Eli, you are down to 2,000. Tyler, you're down to 2,550, so you've taken the lead here.
Oh, man.
You're down to 1,550. But remember, we've got 2 more categories to go. You guys are going to wager on TV. One more time, that's Tyler. You're in the lead with 2,550. Eli, you've got 2,000 flat. Chelsea, you've got 15-50. This is the second of 3 questions tonight. This is the TV category. So let's get those wagers down and see what you guys are willing to lose and possibly win.
Oh, man. I'm a little worried here.
You do have a 550-point advantage. So
I know, but I don't know what the question is. I don't know how much Eli is betting.
That's all part of the strategy, Tyler.
I'm just here to have fun.
Yeah, Chelsea's got the right mindset. She's just here to have fun and answer some questions.
And lose.
You know
but
what?
Eli, I can tell in Eli's eyes, he's staying quiet over there, but he's ready to win this.
All right.
Let's see
I
those
hope
wagers.
Eli wins this.
Chelsea's playing it safe with 50. Eli's going for a
Eli!
game with 1,000.
Eli.
Tyler only put 2 zeros on that. Tyler's going for 100. So once again, Tyler and Chelsea playing it safe.
Eli's
going
better
for
get this right.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Eli is making or breaking his potential to win here. We got 30 seconds on the clock for you guys. Are you guys ready for your TV question?
Let's do it.
Eli,
From the TV category, for 1,100 or 50 points, I ask you all, in Queen's Gambit on Netflix, where does the last chess tournament take place and who does Beth defeat? Time starts now. We're looking for both.
That's a two-parter.
It is a two-parter. This is a tough. These are the wager questions.
I never watched it.
You are missing out, Tyler.
Yeah. Sam, tell me the answer real quick.
Sam,
I don't think she finished it.
Can you repeat the question?
I can. In the Queen's Gambit on Netflix, where does the final chess tournament take place and who does Beth defeat? You guys got about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.
Brother.
Let's see those answers. Tyler, that includes you.
I'm
seeing Berlin and Borgov, Russia and Bobby, New York and Donald Trump. Tyler, you are correct. No,
yes.
Of course not. Chelsea was the closest, excuse me. It was in Moscow, but she does defeat Borgov in that final tournament. So, unfortunately, you all lose points. So it's going to make it a bit of an easier game. But remember, we do still have one question left, so we can at the very least battle for second.
I feel like I should get 25 points. I got half of it right there. I got half of it right.
Well, that 25 points isn't going to affect you too much.
Yeah,
Tyler,
I'm just saying.
You are in the lead, but don't worry, it is not a runaway, Chelsea. Tyler, you are in the lead with 2,450. Chelsea, you were at 1,500. Eli, you were at 1,000. So mathematically, it is still technically anybody's game. Chelsea, you could easily take the lead here. And Eli, based on some clever betting, you might be able to sneak in and steal a win. So remember, you guys are on literature. Yes, Chelsea picked the category that you guys did not like at all for the last question of the night.
Oh, man.
So we'll see if we end out.
I was going to bet like 1 point.
Yeah, let's see an actual bet this time, Tyler.
I don't know. I kind of want to play it safe. I don't want to lose my title. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Well, I know Eli can't beat me if I don't bet too much. I'm not betting at all, Chris.
Tyler, it's the season finale, dude.
Why not? Just go for it.
Exactly.
In
QQS history. And you're really going to go out betting like 2 points?
Tyler, succumb to peer pressure and bet it all.
Yes. Let's make some content here, Tyler. We need views.
All right.
All right.
This is going to ruin me.
Let's see those points. Let's see those wagers. Eli, 997, smart bet. Tyler's playing it safe with 300, and Chelsea has bet 75 points. Chelsea, 75 points.
I know.
Are you kidding me, Chelsea? I'm going to win no matter what.
Don't worry.
It doesn't matter.
Don't worry. We'll still go out on a high note because this is going to be an exciting question. I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock for you guys from literature for kind of potentially the win. Just, I wish that there was some weird mathematical thing that could happen. But anyways, literature.
Let's see if I get it right. We'll
see. I asked you guys, and this is a bit of a long question, so bear with me. Seuss Enterprises has recently announced that they have stopped publishing 6 Dr. Seuss books due to inappropriate imagery. Name one of the 6 that has been banned. 30 seconds starts now.
Oh, God.
Only looking for one. You know what? Let's spice this up. I will give you guys points or take away for every book that you can name. If you can name up to all 6, you will get 6 times the points, just to make it exciting. I'll throw an extra 10 seconds on the clock.
Okay. Oh my God.
You guys got about 20 seconds left because I'm the host and I make the rules, so this is what we're doing. To make for a more exciting last round. You guys have about 10 seconds left. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down, answers up.
I wrote nothing. Quite literally nothing.
Eli has McElligot's Pool, and To Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street. Tyler, you've got Cat in the Hat's ABCs and Mr. Brown. Tyler, both of those answers are incorrect, so we're going to deduct twice the points from you. Eli, both of those answers are correct, so we're going to award you both of those points. Let's see, after the math is done, let's see how the show ends after a little bit of a rule switch.
Wait.
Mid-game.
Why did you change? You can't do that.
I don't. Let's hear him out.
Let's see. We get a drum roll from the audience. That's you guys.
Oh.
I can't do that.
Drum roll. Tyler doesn't want to participate. Tyler is angry. Get a drum roll.
I'm drum rolling.
At the end of the night, after a tough game, Eli has emerged on top thanks to that.
You just cheated.
Eli has emerged with 2,000.
You didn't say that I could.
Tyler, second place with 1,850.
What are you talking about?
Third place with 1,425.
You can't say that.
We talk over Tyler's negativity in this house.
You won the second game.
High five.
This is the last game of the semester. We couldn't let you go out. You still had a very good chance to still take home that win.
What are you talking about?
We gave you just as much opportunity as Eli to put even more points on the board.
Very true.
Wait,
true.
but
and
I didn't put more points on the board. I just guessed.
Exactly. You got
it. You know what?
I don't.
I may have come in last tonight, but I really came in first because I bet on Eli from the start.
I'm confused. I didn't hear the. Wait, what were the new rules?
You heard. That's what you were just complaining about. For every book title, we granted or deducted.
No, you didn't tell. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You know what? Let's spice this up. I will give you guys points or take away for every book that you can name. If you can name up to all 6, you will get 6 times the points. Just to make it exciting.
I wouldn't have guessed anything if I knew that.
Stop being a sore loser. Eli won. I came in last. Tyler, I came in last place. Okay, and I am
pissed off. I did not know that. I'm pretty sure Cat in the Hat. There was an ABC book that they.
There was not.
Tyler, the point is you got them wrong and you lost. And Eli won. And we're happy for Eli.
Me and Tyler gotta find some other way to settle.
I cannot. No, we gotta sell this because that.
We'll have you guys back on next.
I have to be back.
You guys want to do a tiebreaker question?
Sure.
We could do. I have 3 more. Chelsea.
I didn't hear the.
I'll do it. Fine.
Chelsea, you're gonna pick. No, listen. Chelsea, you were gonna pick.
Oh, I'm gonna pick.
Sports and games, history, and music. We're making up rules on the fly here. You're picking from sports and games. History and music. One of those 3. We're gonna have Tyler and Eli answer that. This is going for all the marbles. No points involved. Whoever gets this right is going home with the win. Eli.
Yeah, I threw my pen back there after the last question. Give me a second.
All right, you guys get your pen. Chelsea.
Okay.
I have guessed anything if I heard.
I am gonna go with sports and games.
Sports and games. All right. So I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds. You guys are gonna have 20 seconds to answer the sports and games question. Points are out the window. Whoever gets this right goes home with the title. I will admit it was a bit unfair. I did not expect Eli to pull that off, but it made for an exciting game, and this is going to make it even more exciting. So Tyler and Eli, get your pens ready. From sports and games, 20 seconds for it all, and this will be definitive. I ask you, what year was the popular tabletop game Dungeons and Dragons created? 20 seconds starts now. This is for all the marbles. The year that D&D was created. About half your time remains. You guys got 10 seconds to write a year down, any year, hopefully the correct year.
There's some reference here.
Or you wish, Chelsea, there was not. And that is time.
No, there is.
Let's see those scoreboards. And if no one gets it right, Eli's going home with it. 2007, incorrect. 1982 is also unfortunately incorrect. The answer was
2007.
74. Eli, I feel bad giving it to you.
Stranger Things.
What?
Stranger Things. 2007.
2007 is way
The
off.
first episode, they played Dungeons and Dragons.
That was-
In like the 1970s.
I never watched the show. I only knew that question earlier because I've seen pictures online.
Oh my gosh. Well, Eli, congrats though. You are at the end of the day.
I just realized he would have won
Today's-
either way if I didn't put more than one answer.
Yes, that's very
You're
true, Tyler. So Tyler is
But
finally.
you still changed the rules at the
Eli,
last minute. Nah, you stopped.
Congratulations, Tyler. I can't hear you because I'm ignoring you. But congratulations once again to Eli on taking home his second quarantine quiz show win. Tyler, I know you're mad about that, but you still got that one from the second episode. We're not taking that away from you. But Eli is now the only person who can say they've won QQS twice. I'd say it's a pretty big accomplishment. So congratulations to him. But thanks to Chelsea, Eli, and Tyler for coming back on and being such great sports. Again, it was a tough game. It was a high-scoring game, very exciting, right down to the wire. It was a good game for being the end of the season and possibly even the end of the show. So with it being the end of the show, I just want to give a quick thanks to every MCTV member that's written questions for the show, every contestant, both current student and alumni that's been on, anyone that's been a crew member behind the scenes here on QQS. This is absolutely not a one-man show. So thank you to everyone who's made the season run smoothly, even when it didn't, back in the pause and the other pause and the third pause. But you at home can find all episodes of the show here on the MCTV HD YouTube channel, as well as some other pretty cool stuff. So go check it out. But for now, and until next season, good night, stay safe, and hopefully this is dated advice by the time this comes out. But remember to wear your masks. Take care, everyone.